Hello, hello. So today we're going to be checking out a new girl group called NewJeans with their music video Attention. This is a new group under Hybe labels, and as far as I'm aware, they sort of had no prior teasers or warning before this release. They sort of just plopped the music video out there and just left us to scramble, which I kind of like. You know, there's that bit of tension, like someone can just release a random music video and we'll never know. But yeah, let's get started. This is NewJeans' Attention. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm curious too, since Le Sserafim are quite new, so we got another girl group from Hybe. Okay. Okay.
보이지 않다면 쳐다봐 가까이 다가가 see you see 1, 2, 3 용기가 생겼지 이미 아는 네 눈치 고개를 돌려 천천히 여기 you see 여기 보이니 Looking for attention 알겠어 확실하게 너를 만들겠어 Ay, drop the question drop the question Want attention want attention You give me butterflies you know 내 맘은 온통 paradise 꿈에서 깨워주지 마 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 You got me looking for attention 날 우연히 마주친 척할래 못 본 탑 지나갈래 You're so fine gotta get to know ya 나와 걸어가줘 지금 돌아서면은 잊어 to look at me back Hey 다 들켰어 날 보면 하트가 튀어나와 내 사탕을 찾는 baby 내 맘은 설레이지 Drop the question Want attention want attention You give me butterflies you know 내 맘은 온통 paradise 꿈에서 깨워주지 마 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히
I didn't expect the close-up of the guy. Okay. Alright, NewJeans. So what is Hype doing? What are they doing? Yeah, I'd love to get in that in that meeting, because it did seem quite odd to have like La Seraphim and then another girl group debuting very shortly afterwards. But it seems like their styles are completely different. So I don't think there's really like a big crossover market-wise. So they're not going to be competing directly with each other, if that makes sense, in terms of perhaps the type of audience that they'll garner. Also, how old are these members? How old are they? They look really young. So I do want to look up like their profiles and stuff. Before I got onto this video, I didn't look up anything else. I kind of just wanted to be surprised. So I don't really know much too about like the general perception for this video, other than it was just a random drop. And in terms of like what the group identity is going to be, but if this is how they're introducing themselves, I'm assuming this style is somewhat related to it, unless I'm completely wrong and they're just gonna be releasing something completely different. But I hope not, because it sounds really good. It sounds really freaking good, man. The production, it's not what I expected. I still had the image of La Seraphim in my head, because that's like the first Hype girl group I got to check out. So I wasn't sure where they were going like thematically and in terms of concept. I really like this more natural style. We get a lot of natural sets, right? They play around with the setting. It reminds me of Luna. Their like pre-debut music videos, they just have the members and they use a lot of like the actual location as their set, right? Not a lot of build sets, a lot of location sets, which is really nice to look at. It's just something about like different locations, different cities, that's just picturesque and just innately unique to look at. And in music videos, they play really well. Even in the shots in the field, it's like just a natural set. So in terms of the production too, the song, again, reminds me of some Luna songs I've heard. And it's not necessarily that they're copying Luna, it's that my only point of reference in terms of like the small library of songs that I have right now in my head is Luna. So I'm thinking of Kim Lip's Eclipse, and maybe Olivia Hayes solo as well. Something about the production, you know, it's not like necessarily comparative to a lot of like the K-pop that's being released right now, and so it definitely stands out a lot. So let's watch it again with the lyrics this time. The intro I thought was a little bit long. But I guess they wanted to immerse us in this this universe, maybe. I like this shot. There's another shot that's coming up. That's my favorite. There we go. I know. I really like the zoom in. It was so far away. Huh. Maybe it's more of an old school sound.
You and me, 내 맘이 보이지 않는 한참을 쳐다봐 가까이 다가가 You see 1, 2, 3 용기가 생겼지 이미 아는 네 눈치 고개를 돌려 천천히 여기 You see 여기 보이니 Looking for attention 알겠어 확실하게 너로 만들겠어 Hey drop the question drop the question Want attention want attention You give me butterflies you know 내 맘은 온통 paradise 꿈에서 깨워주지 마 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention
Yeah, I really like the chorus.
가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 You got me looking for attention 널 우연히 마주친 척할래 못 본 탑 지나갈래 You're so fine gotta get to know ya 나와 걸어가줘 지금 돌아서면은 잊어 To look at me back Hey 다 들켰어 나널 보면 하트가 튀어나와 내 사탕을 찾는 baby 내 맘은 설레 Drop the question Want attention want attention You give me butterflies you know 내 맘은 온통 paradise 꿈에서 깨워주지 마 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 You got me looking for attention A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O attention is what I want A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O attention is what I want A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O attention is what I want A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O You got me looking for attention
And some of that cinematography too, it makes me think of these like these indie films, I guess. The way that they're utilizing the natural settings. I really like the scene with the water too. It was really cool. Okay. The lyrics are pretty cute. I think they sort of relate to this idea of maybe not necessarily love, but infatuation with another person. So it's this feeling of wanting their attention. And yeah, I think it's appropriate, right? When you're younger and you're just like discovering feelings, right? Romantic feelings towards other people. You have this thought, this sort of consuming thought of wanting their attention, especially if it's someone that you're just like your first crush or something like that, right? So it's this kind of nice take on that. It's not really anything that's too deep from what I'm reading, unless you know I'm missing some deeper thoughts in there. But it's nice and refreshing. I think it fits the video pretty well, and I like the vibe of the song and music video overall. I think it's not like super intense. It sort of like stays in this chill level that I enjoy. So it was nice for me in particular. I think it suits my taste a lot. So it was cool. We got to check out this new group. I'm excited to see what they're gonna bring next. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you haven't checked out my other reactions yet, feel free to do so. They're all in my channel. Also check out Patreon, that's where I post live stage performance reactions, Japanese music videos, those are free, and there's also exclusive content over there weekly. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.